much longer.
Just long enough for you to change your mind. So we can turn this bird around.
You want me to ignore a federal warrant, Sheriff?
No, sir. I want you to understand the reality of this situation. Joseph Seed, he's not a man to be fucked with. With them before, they haven't always gone our way. Just sometimes. Sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone.
Yeah, well, we have
There we go. I forgot I forgot to set up the broadcast settings, so you guys can hear me while I was saying, "Hey, I'm back." Sorry about all that blank screen crap for the,
We're approaching the compound
for a little while.
Over.
What happened? I don't know if I told you guys anything.
Unfortunately, still trying to talk some
I'm
sense
pretty sure I
into our
didn't,
friend
and I apologize for
Marshall.
that, but what happened was my launch PS4 that I had bought refurbished from GameStop 3 years ago gave up the ghost. It got the that power supply failure where it just had too much heat going through it for too much longer and for too long, and it so it just died. It started doing that buzzing noise and just stopped working. So a friend of mine is requested that I save him the system because he's going to fix it and for himself, I guess, as a backup or whatever. And so I pulled the 1 terabyte hard drive that I had upgraded the system with myself. I'll use it as an external hard drive. But and then I went out today and I bought. I had to wait until we had the money, of course. So I was able today to go out and pick up a PS4 Slim and Far Cry 5 because I miss playing.
You don't hear from us in 15 minutes. Send in everyone. Call the goddamn National Guard if you have to. Over.
Though I am playing wounded and sick. I've got a summer cold, which sucks. And then earlier I accidentally punctured the front of my finger with an ice pick. So that was my fault, though. I wasn't paying attention. It's not too bad. Only bled for like a couple seconds. And that was it. Ooh, what's going on with the live events? Where are they? Microsoft Club, or not Microsoft, Ubisoft. I'm going in to go look. I do not have the season pass as of yet for this game. I, however, am going to get it next month. I just didn't want to cram all of this expense into this 1 month when I didn't have to. Okay. So challenges. Oh, I have a prize to collect. Completed. I wonder if it's under the weekly challenge. Yes, it is. I completed the explosives challenge. Let's add that to that. And then I'll have to do the arcade challenges soon. The live event that they're talking about is called Arcade Dawn. It says head to Far Cry Arcade and play for 30 minutes to win the coveted Vector 45 ACP. Keep playing to help the community and win the Arcade Pro Player outfit. I've already completed the first prize goal, so I've got the ACP. I'll have to continue playing for a little bit, because I guess they're counting your previous arcade stuff, and I've already got 200. No, the community's already got 208,509. I'll have to go in there and continue to help when I can. Let's see what awards are available in the Ubisoft thing. Okay, so I've got the Hope County Baseball Pack, I've got the Rabbids bobblehead, I've got the Boomer comic book, I've got the exclusive soundtracks, the community t-shirt, the Deadly Materials pack, wallpaper pack. Oh, they put some new things in here. Cool. The Assassin's Creed Origins bobblehead for inside your car. So I'm getting that. Too bad you guys can't see. Then they've got, let's see here, Voss and Citra outfits, but it's locked until I own Far Cry 3, which means I have to get the season pass, along with the Hours of Darkness bobblehead, and the Mars bobblehead, and the Insanity bobblehead, which is also Far Cry 3. I intend to get Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal as well. So I'll be able to unlock everything but the Rainbow Six Siege outfit, which I'm not interested in Rainbow Six. Thank you very much. Let's see. Far Cry Fan Kit. For the Far Cry 5 fan who can't get enough, deck out your devices and social profiles with images from our fan kit. Okay, so that'll be linked to my Ubisoft account then. And then, they've got the Big Head Fan Pack. Contains an adorable Big Head cheeseburger bobblehead for your vehicle and an on-brand Ubisoft logo mask for your face. Okay. Yay! So, I've got everything that was unlocked and available for me to get in the Ubisoft store for the game. And I've actually gotten 23 of the 45 classic challenges done in the game. So, yay for me, right? There it goes, popping up, telling you guys what I got. Let's see. Oh, there's a new photo mode, huh? Oh, really? You're gonna take me to a browser? Jesus. I feel bad for anybody who's, coming. I want to play with the... I am not doing that. Okay, so, photo mode. Not available in campaign mission. Okay. We'll play around with photo mode later. For those of you who have noticed, my microphone, that I sound different audio, I had to switch headsets back to my original Afterglow Kraken, I think it is. It's the original PS4 headset from Afterglow, but it's because the Afterglow AG9 Plus that I was using, it got a crack in the middle of the headset, and then I got another crack on the left-hand side of it, and then it just completely gave up the ghost and stopped working. This happened, of course, while my PS4 was down, and I was using the headset with my computer. And so I switched to this one. Next month, I will be, the end of next month, I will be switching to a SteelSeries Arctis 7 for my headset.
Relax, Sheriff.
I did a ton of research. I did not want to pay more than $150, not including taxes, of course. Or shipping. I didn't want to pay more than $150 for a headset, because it's not that important to me to have it be. I'm not an audiophile. It doesn't have to be completely and totally clear. Most of the reviews are pretty decent for it, and I will be also purchasing an extra set of headphone, the cushions for the ear cups, and then I'll also be getting they have this thing, I call it a muffler. It's like it's you put it on the microphone, and it's supposed to help with the P's and the S's and stuff, and help, basically it's a sound filter. I'm gonna get one of those so that I can use it to help you guys hear me a little bit better. I will, of course, be testing it both on and off privately before I do anything else. Now I'm going to show you guys something that people have probably covered already with this game, and that is the alternate ending. So you've got two different endings, maybe three different endings to this game. None of the endings are pleasant at all. I'm not going to get much more detail than that. This alternate, though, that I'm going to show you guys, I don't know if I showed it to you guys or not before or not, but this is an alternate ending where it is actually the best ending you can get. And it's not spoiler alert or anything like that, because the same mechanic was used in 4. Which is if you don't get up from the dinner table and go sneaking around the guy's house or palace or mansion or fortress or wherever you want to put it, you never have to be in conflict, and you get to fly off in a helicopter with your new best buddy, So, and I've never actually played 4. I just watched that in a YouTube video.
God will not let you take me.
Rook, put the cuffs on him.
You just have to stand here and let them yell at you, basically.
Put down your guns. Take your friends. And walk away.
Come on, rookie.
God is watching us, and he will judge you on what you choose in this moment.
I'm watching the other seeds in the background, in order from left to right. That's Jacob, John, and Faith. And so I'm watching them because before, the first time I ever did this ending, I was totally focused on Joseph. Hello, Artem.
Sheriff, hold on, Marshal.
Sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone.
And that phrase right there that he says right before the cinematic starts is the eternal lesson to this game. That sometimes it's better to walk away than start a conflict you will cause massive deaths and stuff.
None of us get out of here alive.
I will have you all arrested.
So be it.
But that is the alternate ending to this game. And if you go through the credits and everything, you listen to everything that happens with it, you actually call in the National Guard, and everything doesn't happen the way it does if you continue with the actual plot. Okay. Привет. It's the only word I know. So don't try, and I can't read Slavic or Russian or anything like that either. So I had some friends who immigrated from Russia during the mid to late 90s when I was in high school, and they were trying to teach me the language, but the only one that I retained was Привет, which I know is the informal hello. You're not supposed to say it to people you don't know or too much, or to people of power or respect. Like, you're not supposed to use it on teachers or your boss or something like that. At least that's how they explained it to me. But we're gonna go on easy just because I play games for relaxation, and then we're gonna end up going through the entire frickin' cinematic again. Yeah. The only bad thing about doing live stream instead of recording and then editing is that I can't cut out like the loading screens. I can't cut out the cinematics if we're repeating them. You know, I can't do any of that. The same guy who I learned the overall message for this game from, I can't remember his name, so you can look him up, I guess, through Google or whatever. I think he was either on YouTube or he wrote an article. I'm not sure which. Anyway, he talks about the message and how it's all about learning to walk away from conflict and everything. But he also pointed out that despite what some people say about this game, they're not making fun of religion or saying religion's bad. They're not making fun of conservatives and saying they're bad. They're not making fun of progressives and saying they're bad. It's just, it's a game. It is what it is. And in fact, a lot of the religious things that you see in the game are either completely made up, like the symbol that the cult uses, or are drawn from multiple different religions. If you look in the backgrounds of some of the cinematics of the church, especially when we go in to arrest Joseph, and you see all the writings on the walls, there's stuff from it's stuff written in the Aramaic, there we go, on the wall. There's Latin, there's, you know, all sorts of different passages from different books, Christian, Islam, Baptist, whatever. There's all sorts of things. So they were very inclusive. They weren't attacking a single religion at all.
Those in the outside world are blind.
In fact, the Eden's Gate Project, or the Peggy's cult, is actually worshiping a man and a Bible and everything like that that was written by him, and it's not actually like the King James Christian Bible or the approved Islamic Bible or anything like that.
Hey, Rookie, wasting your time. There's no signal out here.
I can recommend, if you guys find my stream boring or whatever, I can recommend going over to the Schooled Zone. It's a YouTube channel. He does a series with the same game, where he plays and he records and he doesn't talk much, and then he goes back and he does little pop-ups of information or trivia about guns or boats or whatever he finds interesting. So if you don't like the way I do my stream and everything, go ahead and head over to his channel. That is the Schooled Zone, and it's spelled with a K. And check out his channel with his videos. Though I warn you, because this drives me nuts. The way he plays is not bad. It's very unique. It's not the way I would do it, and which is what drives me nuts. So, but I like his little info pop-ups and stuff.
Maybe we should have brought Nancy along with us instead of the Proby. Miss Peggy's wouldn't fuck with her.
Pratt, why do you keep calling them Peggy's? Project at Eden's Gate, PEG. Peggy's is what the locals call it.
Project at Eden's Gate, not Eden's Gate Project.
Now they are armed to the teeth. Yeah, they're looking for a fight. Are you scared, Sheriff?
We're here. Compound's just below.
He would be stupid not to be afraid, Marshall. And it's really funny because if you've played this game, and I'm gonna spoiler alert here, so skip until you see us going into the church. But if you're watching this not live, but the U.S. Marshal ends up being the worst of all of them. They all get grabbed and brainwashed, right? But the Marshal is the worst. He is scum. He is scum.
Dispatch, you still there?
Go ahead, Sheriff.
You don't hear from us in 15 minutes.
I mean, the main character makes some mistakes, especially in Jacob's area, but that has to do with programming and brainwashing. The Marshal gets addicted to drugs and decides to make the choice to be an asshole and hurt people. Oh, come on.
He'll be in the church. Stick close.
Yeah.
Eyes open. These folks can spook.
I really do not like the U.S. Marshal. I haven't liked the U.S. Marshal since the very first time I played this. I backed him up the first time we did this run through to the church. But the guy leaves you behind for dead twice, right in the beginning, before he even gets captured. And then he betrays everybody just because he doesn't want to feel anymore. And it's just fucking annoying. I really don't like him. No, I cannot read that. Though, I don't even know if that's what it says.
Oh, Marshal. When we do this, we do it my way. Quietly. Calmly. You got it? Fine. Hudson on the door. Watch our backs.
A U.S. Marshal wouldn't be by themselves. They would at least have one other U.S. Marshal. And they would not come in on a helicopter with no easy way out. And they would not only have basically 4 people with them. In general, it's fucking dumb. Especially if they know from their intel that these people are heavily armed. It's just praying for another fucking Waco situation. Anyway. For those of you who don't know, I'm almost 40 years old. I've lived through a lot of different history here in America and in the world. And
because we know what happens next.
So, and I'm hypercritical about things, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy the game. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy all sorts of things. So, I'll bitch, but but it doesn't mean I don't like it.
We will not let them.
Sheriff, come on, hold on.
We will not let their greed or their immorality
All right,
or their
come
depravity
on.
hurt us anymore.
Sheriff,
I just want to
There
slap
will
the
be no
cups
more
on it.
suffering.
Joseph C. I have a warrant issued for your arrest on the suspicion of kidnapping with the intent to harm. Now, I want you to step forward and keep your hands where I can see them.
There they are. The locusts in our garden. See, they've come for me. They've come to take me away from you. They've come to destroy all that we built.
Do not touch that service weapon! Hold on and don't stand down! Stand down! Everyone calm down!
I knew this moment would come. We've prepared for it.
My favorite seed, though, despite the fact that they're all sadistic assholes, is Jacob. I actually like him. But he was permanently cracked by what happened to him in the military.
First see when I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts say, "Come and see."
Step forward.
And I saw. And behold, it was a white horse.
If you guys do some research,
Followed with him.
the character of Joseph is not only an exact model of the actor that voices him, but the whole character is modeled to be slightly like the guy from Waco. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. I'm used to using an Xbox controller because for the past month or so, that's all I've had to game with on my computer is my Xbox One controller. So I do not own an Xbox. I just have the controller so I can play video games. Because if I try to use a keyboard and mouse too much, my hands freeze up and hurt really bad.
Let's go.
I wish I could show you guys some of the stuff that I mean, but that's from the Bible. I don't remember where that one is from. But the other stuff that was behind him during that initial scene is a mixture of different things. Like I mentioned earlier.
Back up! Back up! What are you doing? Everyone, keep back!
This is what I mean. There is no way they would have done this with just this many people.
I'm ordering you to stand back.
No, actually, I'm saving co-op, my first co-op with somebody for my friend Jack. He should be getting the game soon himself. But once that's done, then yeah, I'll open it up to people as long as you're nice. I've had people come in and just like start shooting me and stuff in games that allow friendly fire. Yeah, there was this one guy, I think it was in Dying Light. I invited him in. I told him the rules. The rules are you have to follow the leader. Basically, since it's my game, I get to kind of decide what we do, though I will take suggestions if I don't have any idea of what I want to do next. You know, that kind of thing. But then they didn't want to do that. They just wanted to be a troll, and they started shooting us with freaking explosive arrows, because Jack was also playing. in the game. And so I had to boot them, and then I had to completely block them to keep them from coming back in. So it sucked. And stuff like that is what makes me less likely to do things in multiplayer or co-op. It's just like in GTA 5, I go on and make my own private server, and then invite my friends in instead of going into the general population, because just about every time I've gone into the general population, even though I'm not going around shooting everybody, I'm just doing my shit, I've been attacked by somebody in a helicopter, I've been attacked by somebody in a fighter plane, I've been harassed repeatedly, just because, you know, they can't just leave it alone, you know. That's why because I'm getting Fallout 76, so when I heard from the press releases and stuff that they were making it so that being somebody like that in the game will not have much of a benefit at all, I was very glad, because I will be more likely to do multiplayer where I get to meet and befriend new people in that kind of a scenario than I will in something like GTA 5 where people are just allowed to be dicks. So. Oh, by the way, for those of you who have not played this game, you will never run out of enemies and you won't level up. In this section where you're running from the Peggies. I tried. I actually stayed there and I kept killing and I kept killing and I kept killing and sneaking up and stealthing and all that stuff. There's the first time he abandoned your ass. And then, but they just kept coming. So, there's no way to just, like, clear the area and not have to go through the weird ass stuff. I can't remember. There it is. Gotta get over here. Alright. So I like to stealth, but I'm not like a perfectionist with it, so I will, you know, it won't be too bad. There'll be moments where I charge in, and there'll be moments where I just be careful like this. And since I've played this game all the way through, including one version of the ending, I know what I'm doing, where I'm going, and why. God, they always sound like they're right next to my head. Keep looking, keep searching, keep doing that. Yeah, you do that. You're not gonna find me. And even if you do find me, I'm gonna kick your ass. So, you know, whatever. Yes, I know. Around me too. Alright. Let's see. Oh, come on, he shouldn't be able to see me. There's some bushes. It's okay, I hit the wrong button anyway. Quickly go this way. I'm already crouching. Thank you very much.
You need hunters in the beef, kid.
Take the gun. Thank you very much. Be very careful. Take that. Swap weapons. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, where is it? Where? There it is. Actual baseball bat. And then down this way. You can also use that way to, if you were coming from another direction, you use that way to kind of like climb up there and then sneak up and kill the guy. No mercy for sinners and outcasts. You'll hear this kind of stuff a lot. The Peggy NPCs, which are abundant, do not have a whole lot of variance in what they say. But that's the same with any game, really.
Hurry! One of them's trapped in Roy's trailer. We'll get him. The father will see to that.
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Got our hands full with this one.
You won't get away with what you've done.
Right.
I'm getting sick.
Yeah. You're doing that just to virtue signal the fact that you left me behind, you dick. Too bad I don't have a silencer on this. But whatever. Because if if I actually shoot it, they'll know exactly where I am.
Things again.
Really?
Find what caused that trouble. I know he was right there. I don't know how many there are.
Alright, we're gonna go this way. I was gonna just kill that one guy, and then those other two guys just popped out of frickin' nowhere and started causing me trouble. I wanna go over here and see if I can collect anything extra, like more ammo or crafting items or whatnot. And you're dead. Or knocked out. I'm pretty sure he's dead though. Alright, going this way. See, if I don't take them out, then shit'll happen, right? Because like I said before, it doesn't matter how many of them you kill, they just keep coming. don't remember exactly where everything was out here. That's why I'm looking. I love the damn flamingos though. Such a redneck. Anyway. I think they're pretty.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Rook, I'm sorry. I thought they got you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Check the room, Rook.
U.S. Marshals are federal police,
oh, Jesus.
Okay? And
I had no idea. Fuck.
He would have, the first minute he came to this trailer, he would have cleared, made sure that all the rooms were clear, and that he would have secured the doors and windows if he could.
We're gonna get out of this, rookie.
And then he has you sweep the bedroom, and that's
all right.
It makes me question whether or not they even had police consultants or anybody who did any proper research on protocol.
And then we're gonna come back here with a goddamn National Guard, and we're gonna take out the rest of these. Okay.
It's just like he runs out into the front yard or backyard, or backyard. He runs out in the freaking backyard instead of shooting through the window. Drives me crazy. God damn it. He's a horrible shot, too. I did. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm more accurate than you. And you're supposed to be like the top of the police chain. Well, stop the damn car!
Up ahead! Watch it! Take him out! Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Nice work back there.
We won't
I'd
be.
dead if it weren't for you. We gotta get back, but we gotta be smart. We don't know who we can trust. Fucking Nancy. Oh no. Oh no. They got the roads blocked. Hold on! Behind us! Fuck! Keep them off us!
Yeah, keep them off us.
Can't get around it. Hold on!
Ah, God damn it.
More behind us!
Yeah, dude, I know.
Rook, there's a piece of dynamite in the back of the truck. Use it! Hurry! Take him out!
Yeah.
Yeah! That's it! Light him up, Rook! Blow him to hell! On my right! Gotta lose him!
God damn it.
Is that a fucking plane? Don't you
Yep.
tell me they have fucking air support!
Yep, they do. Sorry to tell you that. And there's no way I can just easily shoot the air support down either. What? Okay, what time is it? Hold on, guys. I don't know what time it is, man. What time is it? Okay, you got 5 minutes. I know, but you got 5 minutes. Oh. Who's a good puppy? Yes, you are. You are a good puppy. That's the second time you abandoned your ass for dead. I mean, it basically saves you because, you know, you end up drifting off into a different section of the shore, but he just like totally left you there twice in a row. I'm surprised he didn't drive off without you at the frickin' trailer.
We must give thanks to God. The day I have prophesied to you has arrived.
Come here. Let me see.
Everything I've told you.
You got a cookie on your eye, Duck Duck.
The authorities who tried
There you
to
go.
take me from you are now.
You had allergies, huh? Okay.
Safe for what?
My dog's named Ducky after the character from NCIS. My mom's dog's name is Gibbs. My mom's dog was supposed to be my dog, and Ducky was supposed to be my mom's dog. Funny how that worked out. We should have waited to name them until after they had chosen who the people that they wanted to bond to would be. Hello, Dutch.
You know what that shit means? It means the roads have all been closed. It means the phone lines have been cut. It means there's no signals getting in and out of this valley.
Owie.
But mostly it means we're all fucked.
No? Okay. The graphics on the Slim are better than my launch edition.
They all think the world's coming to an end now.
I don't know how that's possible. Other than the fact that I plugged it into a different HDMI port. Maybe it's because
fulfill their prophecy.
The port that I plugged it into is for 4K. I don't know.
Well, you sure as shit kicked.
Unfortunately, because of my internet, you guys are only seeing I think it's either 720 or 360.
Would just be to hand you over.
That's buck knife. An actual buck knife.
Get out of that uniform. We need to.
Those things are huge.
There's some fresh clothes there. When you get changed, you come and see me.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can unfuck this situation.
Sorry, I'm yawning, guys. Like I said there before, I've got a cold, so. Hello, Mom. Yeah. Alright. Let's see.
Please. Anyone there? Peggy's rolled in here like an army. Started throwing people in the trucks, taking our food, and then I just heard nothing but gunfire. Both are dying. Please, someone help us. Don't know how much longer we can hold out. Please. Begging you.
Was that?
Got a gun. Get to Falls End.
Yes.
John C's taking the whole town.
It's awesome.
Eden's Gate's out their fucking minds. They're gonna kill us all.
Yeah.
Anyone's listening,
It's
Pastor
set
Graham and I
in
will
that
do
corner
whatever we can.
where, and it's raised up on a couple of old DVD cases, so that it's not blocked at all in any fashion. It's where my other one was. It's not. Mom, the design of the console on the inside was the problem, not where I have it. They literally push the hot air from inside through the power supply. It was designed to fail.
Get up.
Fishy. Picture of Boomer.
Dutch, you there? This is Ray Ray. What the hell is going on? We've heard a miss of gunshots, and I swore there was thunder earlier, but a couple of explosions. Boomer's all riled up and won't settle down. Is this more than Peggy's bullshit? How much are we gonna stand for? Anyway, call me back when you can. And take care of yourself.
Ah, spaghetti sauce. Okay. Alright, and then... I was tempted before, when I was first playing this game, to take that shovel and hit Dutch over the head with it.
Eli, you there? Eli, can you hear me? This is Dutch. Come in. check. One, two, 1, 2. Good. You found something that fits. I didn't properly introduce myself back there. Most folks call me Dutch. I've been trying to piece together what's happening up top. It ain't good. Little I can gather is that your partners are alive. For now. Seems they've been split up. Each one handed off to a different member of Joseph's family. You want them back, I get it. I got friends that've been taken too. Problem is, there ain't no help coming. Nobody knows what's going on here, and they won't know until it's too late. There's gotta be people out there willing to fight back against this cult. We need to show them how. We need to build us a resistance. So the first thing we're gonna do is get control of this island. Once we got some breathing room, we can figure out what's coming next. There's a gun and a map in the safe over there. Take them. I'll give you a call on your radio once you get your bearings. Be careful. It's crawling with Peggy's. Those fuckers are willing to die for that psychopath that's leading them.
No, Dutch does say different things after that. If you go up and talk to him again, they're very sad. Things like, you know, kids will rip your heart out, you know, shit like that.
Now listen up. If you're gonna build a resistance, there's some things you need to know. There's 4 ways you can go about this. First, you can liberate any hostages the cult's taken. These are good people who might just fight alongside you if you help them. Second, you can destroy Eden's Gate property that's all over the place now. Hell, they built 2 goddamn shrines on this island alone. Third, you can tackle resistance missions. There are a lot of folks out there waging their own war against this cult, and they could sure use your help. And last, if you're really looking for a fight, you can take on the cult outposts that have popped up across the county. Liberating those places will give the resistance solid footholds to push back against Eden's Gate. I've got camera.
I just don't like everything flashing at me. That's why I don't have access to anything else.
I'll keep an eye out for anything useful. For now, head south and take out any culture you see. And help any folks in need, would you? Dutch out.
For the father!
God damn.
For Eden! I'll see what's happening.
Yes. Come on, really? All right. Everywhere else. Phew! Oh jeez, like I said, I've got a cold. Alright, so we're actually gonna go check down here. Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay, I need to go over this way. There's nobody here yet. Nobody's here yet. Okay. So, let's see. Technically, I should be going there. So let's go back near Dutch's place. This way. Right.
You gotta help me!
Thanks, Deputy.
These loony fanatics are out of control. If you want to protect yourself, I think there's a prepper stash near the boathouse. Should have some good gear squirreled away.
Shit. Kid, I just saw the cult grab a guy down by the docks. You help him out, and maybe he'd be willing to pick up a gun and return the favor.
Hey, Henry. I'm at the edge of the wood near where you spotted the fire sign. I don't know what that showboater was doing buzzing the treetops, but the sky is now clear air traffic. That smoke plume is pretty thick, but I need a closer look. What I can't figure out is what all these Peggies are doing out here. There's a whole bunch of them in the woods, calling out like they're looking for someone. I don't know if they're involved, but they seem pretty crusty and... Holy hell! A pickup just drove by like nobody's business, and the Peggies in the back were all carrying rifles and shotguns. I'm gonna... Holy shit!
Squirrels got back in the garage. Sneaky bastards.
Hey Mike, I tried to get into the underground stash, but a pipe burst and flooded everything. I have no idea what's still salvageable. We need juice to run the pump to drain the water. I know the power switch is in the boathouse, but it's locked and you didn't leave me the key, so I'll leave that to you.
the stash. If you can find your way inside, there's usually a bunch of useful shit that's been squirreled away. We'll go take a look. You may want to build some dynamite. Luckily, folks around here have been stockpiling all the materials you might need. Just grab them up. Get crafting.
Yeah, because it lets me stealth kill. All right. The flashlight's automatic. Damn, too high. There we go. In this game, and I don't know if the guy that does the Schooled Zone, because I really like his channel, but I don't know if he's noticed, but that in this game you have to take into account, you know, wind, bullet weight, whatever you want to call it.
Please rescue me. I didn't see a way out of that one. Thank God you came. I got faith in you, Deputy.
Yeah.
Hey, Deputy. Now that you're partnered up, the two of you should head to the Forest Research Station. Cult's been crawling all over that place, using it as a depot for their goddamn bliss. Clear them all out. Send a message. We're not fucking around anymore.
What's cool is that, thank you. I already know that there's Peggies here.
Moving.
You can assign your guy to kill whomever you want. Phew! Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'm going away from here, around to the side. nose is starting to fill up with snot again. It sucks. I don't want to take another Sudafed. Ah, damn it. Damn it, they're behind the tree. Damn, I thought that was my guy behind me. Yeah, I hit the tree.
Is that the best you can do? Goodbye, you big fuck!
I did better this time. First time I did this, I ended up having to use a med pack and everything.
Peggy's won't be back after the ass whooping you just laid on him. While you're there, check around and see if any folks are left alive.
Gotta take what the dead don't need.
Yep.
It won't be me. Someone stop.
Hello, Ducky. What do you want?
Please help. Man, thank you. Seriously.
What? Do you need outside? Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it here. And I will, or I don't know if I'll be on again tomorrow. I got things I'm supposed to be doing around the house and everything. So I will talk at you guys as soon as I can. And as I always say, talk at you later.